Friends, here we are talking about what is the default value or data of a variable, how to reassign with new value, how to unset or clear or delete a variable value, and then what is the scope of a variable. Let me go with one by one. So first one is, what is the default value or data of a variable? See, just I am writing a simple shell script. Then I am writing a logic just to display any variable. Let's say a variable. Save it, and then basically you have to provide execution permissions for it. Then run the shell script. You are getting empty or nothing. So default value of a variable is empty or nothing. Then second one is how to reassign with a new value. Suppose let me take a value as 5. Then I am running. Now you are getting output as 5. After that, I am taking again a value as, let's say, 8, and then I am displaying it. Now see the result. Initially a value is 5, that's why from here you are getting output as 5. But after that, same variable value I have taken, but this time I have assigned with a new value. This is nothing but reassigning your variable with a different value. Yes, it is possible and it is acceptable in your shell scripting. That's why from here output you are getting as 8. That's it. Then how to unset or clear or delete a variable value. See, suppose I define a value, and here if you try to display your a value, definitely you are going to get output as 5. But what I will do is, after a equals to 5, in the next line I am writing a simple syntax command called unset a. Now see the result. Just execute your script and see the result. You are getting nothing or empty. That means unset, basically it is a command. Unset is used to delete a variable value. Now even though if you define a value as 5 in the second line, in third line immediately you are deleting it. That's why from fourth line you are not getting any output. That's it. Then what is the scope of a variable? See, basically scope we can also treat like life of a variable. See, suppose inside our shell script we defined a value, and then let me rerun it once again, then you are getting output as 5. Now on command line, if I try to display a value, what is the a value? Empty or nothing. Even though if you define your variable value inside your shell script, that is not valid outside of your shell script. That's why from command line, if you try to display a value, you are not getting. Basically the scope, the life of your variable is inside your shell script only. So basically whenever if you execute your shell script, it will open a new shell process. There it will execute your logic and then it will come back. That's why your variables are not valid outside of your shell script. Not only like that, suppose if I define any variable, let's say 6 on command line, and if you try to display that variable in your shell script, again it is not accessible. Let me run the shell script and see the result. Yes, you are not getting X value here. So this is the scope. Simply the scope is within your shell script or within your shell only. That's it.